Hello, I'm Alex. You read the title of this video, so you know what's happening, and we're going to be going on a wild ride together. I have looked at these accounts since 2009, and whatever the second one is, probably like 2011. So they aren't completely new to me, but I haven't looked at them in a while, and I started to today, and I thought, I've got to stop and record this just for myself. So let's hop in. Okay, alright. So we're gonna start here. There is a lot of writing on this page that I've done that I don't think we're gonna get into, but let's start right off the bat with this. This is an icon of my original character, and I was like, what is Allie's? Like, I don't remember ever going by the name Allie. I've gone by a lot of names online, but Allie was not one of them, and then I realized that this character's name is Alice. And for some reason I spelled it that way. To be fair, I've spelled it over the years as normal Alice, and now I do A-L-I-S because she's an elf, so... Let's talk about some of this about me stuff. I currently live in Bikini Bottom, which is great. This is sweet, and I appreciate Past Me for doing that. It's interesting that my favorite anime was Ouran. Also Fruits Basket, which... I don't know if I was pretending this at the time that I had seen this, but even now I've never watched Fruits Basket. Maybe like an episode or two. So don't know where that's coming from, but my favorite cartoon character was Tamaki Suo, which... But this is really the most interesting part in my opinion. This personal quote that says, "Whatever doesn't kill you on the first try will probably succeed in the next." This is also funny. We're just gonna keep going. And a lot of like self-portraits, which we're just gonna scroll right on. Oh, real friendship knows no distance. I really thought I was gonna be a photographer for a while. I remember so vividly my mom, I think it was this drawing, telling me, "Alex, you really are so good at proportions." And she still tells me this to this day. This is definitely traced. I did a lot of tracing at this time. And honestly, hot take, I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that's a good way to learn, as long as you don't claim it as your own or sell it. But I think tracing is a good way to learn how to do certain things. Ah, yes, this is the first drawing of Alice ever. This was the first original character I ever made. I love her to death. I still do. I used her for D&D a few times. She's great, and I still go back to drawing her every once in a while. I think at the time I considered her like my alter ego. I don't know that I still agree with that. So then we get into some fan art of me and my internet BFF at the time, Mary. I drew us as our favorite Pokemon, myself being Eevee, her as Meowth, I guess, is what that interpretation was. This was Happy Tree Friends, because she really liked Happy Tree Friends, and I didn't watch it, I think, right? That's what this is? Happy Tree Friends, credit whoever created it. A+ crediting Alex. And then this was just us in our regular form. Again, I don't know what this vest is. I think this is some sort of like edgy My Chemical Romance inspired. And I'm still wearing the Venganza vest. What is that? Ah, I see. I don't want to talk about that either. Look at this. I don't know if I made these characters up or if they're drawings of somebody else's characters. If I made them up, that's amazing. I love this and I want to redraw it, but I will have to look to see if this came from my brain or not. But look at them, they're black and white in color and they're the perfect couple. I love it. 10 out of 10. We've got some Kingdom Hearts in here. Brilliant. Amazing interpretation of the classic Kyrie pose. Actually, let me explain something real quick. So I believe, if I remember correctly, I wanted to be a writer when I was in middle school, and so I created all these original characters so that I could write with them, and then I started getting into art, so I started drawing them. And I believe the first rendition of these original characters was like an Alice in Wonderland themed thing. So this is Alice in her blue dress that is a great interpretation of Alice in Wonderland, if I might say so myself. So this is the first picture that I posted on my Instagram story that I was like, should I make a video going through all of these? And several people said yes. And I just want to know why she has a gun. And I think it's supposed to be a water gun, but who can be sure? I can't. Here's pictures of Escape the Fate from 2009, the first Warped Tour, first and only Warped Tour I ever went to. Amazing. Oh, I really never looked like that. We know what I looked like. It was this. So this was the second account that I had that I started, must have been shortly after that one, because I wanted a new name and I don't think you could change them at that time. There's a lot to unpack here. Let's scroll all the way to the beginning. Oh yes, this stage of my art was so strange and I forgot about it. I remember this image so vividly in my mind. First of all, we're not going to talk about the pizza image. That's the first thing I uploaded on this account. So my friend, Lisa, who I love very much, got a new laptop this day, and I wanted to draw it as a person. I so vividly remember drawing this in my 9th grade history class, and my ex at the time, who I was still friends with, like complimenting the way that I drew her hair, but you can't tell because I covered it all up and then horribly exposed it when I scanned it. So that's cool. Here's the new and improved Alice, right? We're seeing her again, long black hair, kind of emo, but red is her color. I'm not sure what the influence here was. Ray. This is a character I still have, and I used actually for the most recent D&D campaign that I did. She is a princess of light, does sunlight-based magic. I don't know if that was true at this time. She's my own species that I have yet to name. It's pretty close to a multiple personality disorder. What? I don't remember that at all. But her appearance changes as well. Her alternate self has black hair and a bit of a different personality, obviously. Altogether, she has about 4 personality. I will not be drawing all of them. Amazing. 2010, 10 years ago, huh? I literally don't remember that being her backstory. Because again, I used these characters to write, and I would just insert them into different stories. 20, bow and arrow, archery. Okay, so nothing. I considered her like my alter ego. I don't know that I still agree with that. Nothing super crazy about that one. I remember I wrote a story in class, in my writing class as a freshman in high school, where she had to kill her father, because I think that this arc at this point was all about assassins, very a la the Dark Brotherhood in the Elder Scrolls. She joined this assassin group and then got a contract to kill her own father. Ooh. So why does this pumpkin have red blood cells? I love that I didn't bother to scan this in. I was doing really only traditional art at this time, and I just decided that scanning it was not worth my time. Lolita. Noreen. Oh, I remember this character. I didn't insert into any of the worlds with my other characters, but she was like an android, I think. Photographic lights. Oh. This is an account I actually have not looked at, probably since it was created. I'll save that for later. I was so proud of this when I drew this. So this was a wand that I actually had, and I drew myself as a magical girl, and what an outfit I decided. There's a lot of stripes going on. Oh, I was so proud of this too when I drew it, and I kind of want to redo it. And it's actually not bad. I feel like my anatomy would not be much better now, if I'm totally honest. Oh, I thought I was so cool for drawing this. Edgy. This isn't terrible. I'm not mad at this. This character I think was supposed to be Ray's sister, and I did not keep her. Oh, Noreen's sister. Oh. So how does an android have a sister? Here's the newest version of Alice. I think some of this was traced as well off of a reference image. I was into Lolita at this point. I would actually wear Lolita to high school. Why is there green lace? Why are there grapes hanging from the peach and from her bracelet? Boy, oh boy. And she's like in the ocean. I don't understand the lore of this. Oh, some fashion monster. I was gonna sell this as a print at a con that I was going to, and I never finished it. Is this an original character? Oh, this is Noreen's sister. Okay, I'm gonna stop there for now. But the whole point of this basically was spawned by me wanting to look back at some old art to remember that I have improved and that change is slow. I really enjoyed looking at these. I hope that you've enjoyed my little commentary on them. I guess stick around if that's something that interests you, but I'm also going to just be trying kind of whatever I want on this channel. So thank you for watching. I hope you got a laugh, and I will see you somewhere else on the internet. I have a few bug bites on my arm. That's fine. Talk to you later.